ahead, man. Tell I bought it that audience, man.
If when you go to work, you are babysitting. You are babysitting somebody else's baby. 9 to 5. You're clocking at 9. You leave at 5. And guess what happens when you get off? You don't have no responsibility.
Yeah.
When you're running a business, you are basically raising a child. Because guess what? After 6 months, you got to switch up. When your baby hit 2, it's a whole different person. Your baby hit 5. And what happens when your baby's a teenager? Right? So you have to then switch with the growth. So you have to switch your mindset of saying, listen, this ain't a 9 to 5. I'm on 24/7. And you have to include your kids in the business.
Yeah.
You talk about your son. I'll give you an example. I watch all your podcasts. I watch all the business podcasts, and I listen to Bloomberg. I'm in my car taking my son to school. He's about to be 10 years old. And they're talking about how the market is down. And he said, man, it sounds like it's about to be a bear market.
Sheesh.
I didn't tell him about a bear market. He's constantly watching that.
Yeah.
Every phone call we take, my kids are around.
Right.
I'm not going to be like, go away, I'm doing a business phone call.
Yeah.
I'm right there.
Yeah.
I'm right there. I want you to soak this up because generational wealth is leaving that skill set, leaving that knowledge that I can create something from scratch. That once you're gone, however situation you leave them with, they have those skills. We literally need to start birthing entrepreneurs, to be honest with you.
And yo, I don't want y'all to miss the bar though. That was crazy though, right? Because, and I'll probably credit you one time, but I'm gonna use this going forward. But yo, think about the bar. Like if you compare, your business, right, to raising children. I have a 14-year-old, I have a 7-year-old. And it's true, right? You go from one period to the next and you're raising that kid one way. Then they, after a certain period, they change and now you're raising them this way. My daughter's 14, totally different person. Like I remember, like from when from 2, it's like she kept changing all the time. And then now she's 14, totally different person. So I have to get to know her and really help her grow based on where she is right now. And the truth of the matter with businesses, it's the same thing, right? You start the business. A lot of us are, we hustlers. We hustling. You can hustle your way to 6 figures. You can't hustle your way to 7.
Right.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Systems. You got to have systems. You have to have teams. You have to delegate. And so talk about that, right? Talk about the different seasons and the different things that you guys had to go through from starting out in your basement to now a multi-million-dollar business, and what were those transitions, and what advice would you give to people who are, in their transitioning seasons as a business?
So I would say, you gotta roll with the punches. Don't fight it, right? And you're gonna take L's, and by L's I mean L's we think of as losses, but to me, or I used to look at them as losses. To me, they're not lessons. Like I've learned so many things, and I'm so grateful for those mistakes that we made along the way. But to your point, like we started in our kitchen, right? Parents would come on the weekends, and I don't know, to this day, I'm still trying to figure it out. Did they just feel sorry for us? Like, these two fools really believe in the shea butter. Let me just help them, or was it that they saw the vision? And I really think now, they see the vision. They're so vested. We were able to retire our moms, and they now work with us. So my mom, she does all things herbal oil. So we have a herbal growth oil, which is one of our customer favorite bestsellers. My mother is responsible for that. His mom is all things black soap shampoo. She loves that black soap shampoo, and she could tell you everything about that. So they kind of just seamlessly found their strengths, and we kind of play to our family's strengths. So my brother, for example, he runs the warehouse. He does the inventory. He handles all the deliveries, he does the mail runs and organizes all the stuff with UPS. That's his strong point, right? I can't put him in charge of shea butter because that ain't him, right? So we kind of played to our family's strengths. Everybody kind of fell into their role. But the evolution was from, we lived in this tiny 2-bedroom townhouse. We were tripping over boxes. Like, we had a path in and out of the house, like literally, like everybody knew the path. If you woke up at night, I had to go to the bathroom. Don't trip over a box, like we had stuff everywhere. And like, we almost had a fire one day.
Tell them about the fire.
The fire department came in and it was like, what are y'all doing? Why do y'all have all these boxes? But we were trying to move, but we couldn't move because in order to move, when you have a business, you need to have like 2 years worth of business taxes.